Hey everybody, welcome to another. Wait a minute, something's not right. Ah, that's better. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Fridays from the Farm with Farmer Chris. So this week's episode is coming to you at night. The reason that I'm doing this is that later this week is a very important astronomical event. It's an event that's related to the seasons as well as the very turning of the Earth and its rotation around the sun, and that is the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year. What that means for us agriculturally is that the sun impacts everything that we do, which means that even though we might have some food growing here in the greenhouse, productivity is lessened because there just simply isn't as much sunlight during the day. And so all of these plants, though they are growing, they might slow down a little bit more. It's also the same reason why we can't grow summer crops, because during the summer, we have the summer solstice, which is the longest day of the year, the day filled with the most sunlight, thereby providing the most amount of nutrients to these plants. There are other parts of the farm that are also affected by sunlight, and we're going to go explore them in the nighttime and kind of talk about what changes for them. So I hope that you enjoy exploring the night farm with us, as well as That's Art, Curious Corner, and a Jokes with Robin. Hope y'all are having a good night. Take care. So you can't really see it, but the goat shed is over here, and you can hear our goats. Oh, there, a light turned on. You can kind of get an idea. Let's go over here and see if we can see them. Hey, girls. So here we are, in the goat shed at night. The goats are wondering what I'm doing. Hi, girls. Well, you guys are sweet, huh? Goat sheds at night. Hi, Daphne. Anything to say to your fans, Daphne? Okay. No, clearly. All right, we're going to go in and check out the chickens. Let's find the key among keys. There it is. Chickens are especially affected by the amount of sunlight in the day, in that it slows down the number of eggs they lay. So right now in our chicken coop, we have one of the lowest amounts of production. Part of that is from some of the birds being young, but it's also the time of year where egg production decreases, and that is in large part because of the amount of sunlight. In addition to that, birds are really unique in the way that they sleep in the coop. A lot of times I think we perceive them as getting down into their nest, but that is only where they lay their eggs. Otherwise, they perch. But you can see that they hunker down. This is the most interesting part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chickens on these roosts that you see, but we have 8. And I'll just direct your attention to her. This bird up here on top of the storage shelf, up here by herself. Can't really imagine the moment that she gets up there, but she does. Good job, chicken. You've earned it. Night bird. Another really awesome part about chickens at night is they make some really funny noises. Let's see if we can hear one. Hey everybody, welcome to another segment of That's Art. So here I'm in front of MC Escher's Hand with Globe. This was a piece done in 1935. MC Escher is well known for really mathematical pieces of artwork, in the sense where he'll play with perspective, or he'll maybe do repeating patterns, or maybe reflections like this one. And MC Escher is one that I'm just interested in because I really like how fine his details are, and then just the interesting perspectives that he took. Just simply the fact that this is a hand with a globe reflecting the artist himself. And so I think that that's really interesting, but also it has a little more of a depthful meaning for me this time of year, just because I think it's important that we all reflect on where we are right now and think about the different perspectives we have, because it's almost certain that something has been different for you this year. And so just taking a moment to reflect on that and to make sure that we have perspective, um, and we use that to move forward, I think is really an important strength, an important quality that we can have. But bottom line, that's art, and I hope that you find it as interesting as I do, and that you find some art in your lives as well. Y'all take care. Hey everybody, welcome to another Curious Corner. So it is too cloudy outside for me to actually go and get a shot of the specific topic that I have for us this week. So instead, I decided to come here to our Time and Space Center, where we have this cool scale model of the solar system. But that takes me away from my point this week. I'm really curious about phases of the moon. So we've been talking about phases of the season, and more specifically, the lengthening and the shortening of the days. And that is one phase that we see in our natural world, but there's another one that rotates more frequently, and that's the phases of the moon. And so I'm curious if you have seen the moon this week, and if you know what phase it is in. Or is there another interesting name that you might have for what phase the moon is in, or what stage it's in? I'm just so curious about that, and I hope that your curiosity takes you to a whole new level if you don't know already, and that you go and you find out. Otherwise, y'all stay curious. Take care. Hey, psst, guess what? I'm so good at sleeping. I can do it with my eyes closed.